ISO IEC 6937-2001 Information Technology Coded Graphic Character Set for Text Communication Latin alphabet is a multibyte extension of ASCII or rather of ISO IEC 646-IRV. It was developed in common with ITU-T, then CCIT-T, for telematic services under the name of T.51 and first became an ISO standard in 1983. Certain byte codes are used as lead bytes for letters with diacritics accents. The value of the lead byte often indicates which diacritic that the letter has, and the follow byte then has the ASCII value for the letter that the diacritic is on. Only certain combinations of lead byte and follow byte are allowed, and there are some exceptions to the lead byte interpretation for some follow bytes. However, that no combining characters at all are encoded in ISO IEC 6937. But one can represent some freestanding diacritics, often by letting the follow byte have the code for ASCII space. ISO IEC 6937's architects were Hugh McGregor Ross, Peter Fenwick, Bernard Marty and Loke Zeckendorf. ISO 6937 halves defines 327 characters found in modern European languages using the Latin alphabet. Non-Latin European characters, such as Cyrillic and Greek, are not included in the standard. Also, some diacritics used with the Latin alphabet like the Romanian comma are not included, using cedilla instead as no distinction between cedilla and comma below was made at the time. IANA has registered the charset names ISO _ 25 February 6937 and ISO _ 6937-2 add for two older versions of this standard plus control codes. But in practice this character encoding is unused on the Internet. The ISO IEC 2022 escape sequence to specify the right-hand side of the ISO IEC 6937 character set is ESC/R hex 1B2D52. Single byte characters. The primary set of ISO 6937 halves is based on ISO 646-IRV characters hexadecimal 00, hexadecimal 7F before the ISO IEC 646-1991 revision, that is with character hexadecimal 24 still denoted as a international currency sign instead of the $sign $, %, and *+ 0123456789 at ABCDEFGHIJKLMNOPQRSTUVWXYZ _ABCDIFGAJLNIFKERSTUVAUXES. The supplementary set characters hexadecimal 80, hexadecimal FF contains a selection of spacing and non-spacing graphic characters, additional symbols and some locations reserved for future standardization. 2-byte characters. The characters, which are not represented in the primary set, are coded on 2 bytes. The first byte, the non-spacing diacritical mark, is followed by a letter from the base set e.g., small e with acute accent a equals acute plus e. In total 13 diacritical marks can be followed by the selected characters from the primary set. Code page layout. The reference to combining characters in the U+0300, U+036F range for the codes in the range hexadecimal C1, hexadecimal CF below are only indicative of which accent is usually intended by that lead byte. ISO IEC 6937 does not encode any combining characters whatsoever. Instead, there is an explicit list of precomposed characters that are encoded. A little anomaly is that Latin small letter g with cedilla is coded as if it were with an acute accent, that is, with a hexadecimal C2 lead byte, since due to its descender interfering with a cedilla, the lowercase letter is usually with turned comma above, gg. Unicode distinguishes hexadecimal E2 into uppercase ETH and D with stroke, which usually look different for the lowercase letters hexadecimal F2 and hexadecimal F3. Letter number punctuation symbol. Other undefined. See also ITU-T. 50. References. External links. ISO pages, ISO 6937-1 to 1983, ISO 6937-2 to 1983, ISO 6937-2 to 1983, AD 1 to 1989, ISO IEC 6937 to 1994, ISO IEC 6937 to 2001, WD 6937, Coded Graphic Character Set for Text Communication, Latin Alphabet revision of ISO, IEC 6937 to 1994, ISO, IEC 6937 to 1994 draft.